Hey Switchheads, how you doing? It's me, Kanan, again, and this is my review on Hotshot Racing. And I feel I'm slightly late on this one, but that's only because I don't get review copies, and I'd like to try the games out properly before I bring the info to yourselves. Anywho, let's get on with it. So Hotshot Racing is kind of like a callback to the old-fashioned racing games of YOL, and graphically that kind of represents itself, but you say it's very retro graphics, but there's also like a modern twist to it. The the shadings, the shadows, things like that, the sparks that come off the cars, there's little bits of the of smoke and just like that really from the back of the car, that just make this game have that retro feeling, but sort of like pushes it forward into a modern day. Sound wise, it's much similar, the same. It's kind of like got all the sounds of the racers talking, which really appreciate because it's so funny sometimes, and also just having them rather than just nothing, no sound whatsoever. It's just nice having them make comments when you're actually racing and at the beginning and all. You also got the commentator, like the old games you don't so much get nowadays, where he'll introduce and count down and things like that. It's all really, really nicely done. Again, almost like a love letter to the genre of them days. It's very all well appreciated and well thought of, I find. As you can see, it does look really, really nice, and it does sound really, really nice as well. And as you can hear, you can actually hear the birds and the commentator saying checkpoint and all. It's so lovingly done. Anywho, to the gameplay. Well, you start off in the menus, and there's a lot here to actually pick from. Multiplayer, single player, championship, cops and robbers, which is an amazing feature, even more so online. I was playing it last night. So nice. Once you pass the menus and you're in the actual game, there is the feature of boosting, which you have to keep your little rev counter in the yellow, and then you get to boost. If you fluff that up, then it's a slow start or a stuttering start, which no one really wants, do they? So when you're actually racing, this game, so nice to handle. I mean, it really is. The drifting is great. I use the brake, a little touch on the brake, drift around the corner. I don't always get it right, but it's really, really good fun to try to get that right, because I think that's whole part of the mechanics, drifting. And it's even got that thing where you stay behind another car and you can like go faster in their wake, which is pretty cool as well. There's so much thought that's gone into this game. The cops and robbers, as you can see, you can either start as a normal racer, and you have to keep collecting money all the time, and they have to then the cops have to then knock you and destroy your car. Then you become one of the cops, and then you have to take them down. Or you start as a cop, you have to take them down, and you get boost that regenerates slowly as well, so that you can catch up with them. I will say one of the biggest problems with this game is rubber banding, but I'm not quite sure whether it's an actual problem or not. I'm not quite sure whether it's not just that, because they say that this is a callback to the retro racing game, so I'm kind of halfway thinking maybe they did this deliberately. Maybe that's in there because it was in there in the old games. Maybe that's why there's rubber banding in this game. I'm not 100% sure, but I am kind of leaning towards maybe that's why they've done it. To me, it didn't really ruin the game, and I know for a lot of other people it hasn't ruined the game. The game's still fun. The game is, for my actual point here, I say buy, don't bother, or wait for a sale. Well, this is on a sale anyway at the moment, and even if it wasn't, I'd be still recommending you go out and buy it, pick it up, get online, drop a comment below, let me know what your actual Switch code is, and yeah, maybe we can set up a few games online and do a recording or something, because this really is a fun game and well worth playing. So anyway, I just thought I'd get this out there so that, you know, you've all seen the reviews so far, so I just thought I'd put my little oar in. So yep, thanks for watching and take care, and maybe I'll see you on the tracks.